prophet said to her, you see, all the prophet did was just to teach business. This story that you've been reading is business that the prophet was teaching. And the prophet told her, listen, go and borrow vessels of all your neighbors. He said, listen, there's something you have now. You're going to take advantage of the fact that your neighbors don't have it. Because their own vessels are empty. But you are the one that you are the one that has the oil. Now you are going to push your market. There's something you put on the icing of what you carry. They are not yet thinking about it. Push it. Let me tell you, if you keep doing this thing you are doing, and they themselves put oil in their own vessel, imagine that the woman went looking for a vessel, and then when you knocks at Aisha's house, Aisha say, Aisha, please, can you borrow me your vessel? He said, I get oil inside her. And then she moved very well, goes to Ronke's house. Mama Ronke, I'll be Sister Ronke, please, can you give me whatever? And all that. He said, I get oil inside it. People of God, she will find no vessel to express what God has given her. You see, right now, some people are not thinking the way you are thinking. Some people are not seeing and not pushing the way you are pushing. Take advantage of it now. Believe it or not, life will present to you someone tomorrow that will begin to think like you, that will begin to behave like you, that will begin to act like you, that will begin. Unfortunately, at that point in time, if you and them are still on the same level, they will beat you to it hands down. Right now, you can take advantage of it. So that's what the prophet said. Take advantage of this moment. Otherwise, you're going to find out that tomorrow Mama Ronke will put oil in her vessel. The vessels are empty now. Push it. The vessels are empty now. Push it. There's something the Lord has put inside. Even though everybody's in that business, but there's a way God is telling you to do it. The Lord is saying to you, push it. God is beginning to instruct you on this and that. God is saying, push it. Everybody in that office behaves in a way, but you don't know why you don't want to behave the way. They are all like a Desica, but there's this energy. God says, you see that your energy, push it. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying. Because you're going to be taking advantage. And your uniqueness, no matter how rugged and how rough it is, people of God, it is your advantage. Touch your neighbor and tell your neighbor, push it. Now that neighbor didn't hear you. I need you to scream it like a believer. Say, push it. I want you to understand it. Can you scream it again to your neighbor? Shout, push it. Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, I will take advantage. Say, I will take advantage of the emptiness around me. Tell your neighbor, I know I've got oil. I have the oil. I have the oil. I have the oil. I am taking advantage. I am taking advantage of what is not working around me. Say, I am mandated for this season. Nobody will stop me. If you believe it, thunder louder, amen. Shande Badaba. I keep Akandosa. Don't hide yourself anymore. People of God, don't hide yourself. We're on this Kotada. I'm not going to apologize that I have oil. I have it. I'm not going to sit down in the house that I have oil. In fact, the reason why my oil is useful is because your vessel is empty. And so I'm going to bring out my oil. I'm going to push my oil. I'm going to talk about my oil. I'm going to make my oil happen. People of God, you will be there thinking that your neighbors are doing too much. Your neighbors are too much. People of God, look at that. The woman has shop. She has products in her car. She has it in her boot. Everywhere she goes to. But you yourself, no. If they don't come to my shop, I'm getting nothing because I need to structure my bed. That's how structure is killing you. People of God, anyhow that you have to push this thing, make sure you push it. Am I communicating?